So, as I was turning on this reading, I was like just about to hit record. And this giant magpie just landed on my balcony with a double peanut in his mouth. You know, like the double hump peanuts in his mouth? And he jumped down to eat it on the balcony and then realized he didn't quite have enough privacy. So then he jumped back up and I was like, what are you doing? Like, you funny little bird. Actually, they're not little, they're huge. And then he flew off. And this morning, I did reading for Capricorn, and it was pretty intense. Like, I was getting thrown a lot of shade to put that reading out, and obviously readers are starting to notice the spiritual attacks when it comes to like uploading a video for everybody, for the collective, right? They'll say like it takes 2 or 3 days sometimes to upload a video, because it does, because spirit doesn't want it to get out. Like, certain spirits don't want that energy to get out. They don't really want you to know, right, what's going on. So when I did that Capricorn reading today and I got thrown so much shade, right, to just kind of give up and not do it, and then I filmed it, afterwards my sister was like, what the fuck, like, what was that about? Like, that seemed intense. And I told her what it was about, and it resonated with something that happened with her in her dreams last night. So I don't know what's going on with people, but I know that these readings are, a lot of things happen in people's dreams, right? And unfortunately, unless you can remember your dreams, you're never gonna know what I'm talking about, right? Like, things just it's gonna happen to you in 3D, and you're gonna have no idea why, because you can't remember your dreams. And that also could be the prank of another person doing to you, blocking out your dreams so you never remember anything, right? So anyways, I don't know if Aquarius is getting like some type of gift. It is judgment all around. That Capricorn reading this morning was judgment. This Aquarius, judgment. Everybody, it seems like people have reached a judgment because of if this comes down to, when you're in judgment, it's like the things that you've done and the things that have been done against you, right? We got Ringmaster in reverse, but we got in the palm of your hand first, and cotton candy, and then the Ringmaster in reverse. Whoa. Sticky fingers. We got swing boats. That's in reverse. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then act of a dummy. Oh, we got a couple here that are turned as well. Monkey and snake charmer. Okay. Golden ticket in the bottom. Right on target. Okay. So there's a couple things going on here with this reading. Obviously, there's always a couple things going on in every reading, because it's not just for one person, it's for a few people. So let me christen it. Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. This is okay, we got cotton candy twice here. So this Ringmaster in reverse, somebody got dirty. Somebody played really dirty. And when any character that has like some type of hold over your life, when they play dirty, the effects, just because they don't want to do something, they don't want to get their own hands dirty. So the swing boats, swing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like somebody was forcing you to go back and forth. It was the act of a dummy, okay? And Spirit's like, yo, you've got this in the palm of your hand because it's all evidence, right? Evidence leaks all over your life with what people are doing to you in other dimensions, right? Nobody can hide from what they do. It doesn't matter if they try to hide it in another dimension, if they think that they can do some magic or voodoo in a black room and no one's ever going to know what they do. They're stupid, okay? They're naive to believe that anything is hidden, okay? You use energy, like the second that you even summon energy or use that energy, boom, there's your witness, right? Nothing is undocumented. Hate to break it to you, right? Everything's got a receipt. So, this person was trying to charm something, okay? They were trying to get, I think that's what it is. It's like they were trying to get something to work for them. And so they were obviously, like I'm shaking right now. I'm obviously trying to keep the energy from getting into me. But this person would have been like trying to use your body to make you do things, right? But because they were playing a flute and they looked harmless, they were still brainwashing you, right? They were still treating you like you were the sideshow, right? Like you were the monkey. I mean, when you think about it, people got monkeys, so then they had their own little baby, whatever they wanted, own little baby child that they could take care of, you know, fooling themselves into thinking that they're a parent, right? Like anything that, it's just like taking something out of their natural element and then controlling it because they're not in their rightful element. Wow, I feel like something just popped in my head. It's like I can suddenly hear better. What the fuck? Something just happened to me. Like I glitched and now my head is different. Wow. What just happened to me? Maybe that's what this charmer is. Like you could do things and like you don't even know why you're doing them. You're like, I said I wasn't going to do that. Why did I just go and do it? Because you got charmed into going and doing it. Okay, so we got golden ticket in reverse. So somebody used the energy of somebody else's ticket, okay, which is probably your ticket. The way that I see it is everybody's born with a ticket, right? And it's how you play it in your life. Like if you cherish your ticket, then you're never going to want to see your ticket get torn apart, right? Or used by somebody else. You're going to take care of it. You're going to make sure it lasts. I think Tom Petty took this ticket situation so seriously that he kept every one of his concert tickets from every concert he ever went to in his entire life. And then some over eccentric fan, obsessed fan, fucking, oh man, lit his house on fire on his birthday. Or was it Christmas? It was like Christmas Eve or his birthday or something. And it burned all of his concert tickets. And it's like sometimes like, I do feel like there's a reason why you feel certain things, right? Like even if it sounds crazy, it doesn't matter. It's just, it's not the same. It's not like we use words to describe things, but not everything has a word that can be described as that, right? So a lot of it is kind of silent, right? So I do believe that somebody obviously got wind of your ticket and started to use it, right? They started to use it. Because they were a ringmaster in reverse. They were somebody who was trying to use magic, trying to be the star of the show, but it wasn't their show. It's not their circus, right? The ringmaster, I mean, it depends what he's controlling, but for the most part, it would be like lions or seals or people or monkeys, right? Like he's the star of the show. He's the one that controls everything, but this is control that wasn't supposed to be because humans are not controllable like that. Right? They're not supposed to be. You're supposed to guide humans, you're supposed to support people. You're not supposed to ringmaster them and tell them what to do. Right? It's not the way it works. So now we got hot dog with strong man in reverse. So this is a very weak person that we're talking about. And I believe that they get off on the cheapest things in life. Okay, they get off the cheapest things in life, which is why they don't have a golden ticket anymore. Because they spent theirs, right? They ripped it apart. So they came and they weaseled the thing that was in the palm of your hand. And they took it. Right? Hear me roar. Oh, what was I just talking about? Lions, right? You actually could be a Leo. Rising Leo, moon Leo, sun Leo, something like that. And it's like finally now you can hear your own voice. Maybe that's why my head just like, I feel like something just might click. And then it's like you open up the door to yourself and nobody else can get in there, right? It's like now all you can do is just hear you. You can just, and you know that something's been pulling you back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And this person was acting a fool. They were acting a dummy, right? They were stupid. They were doing something they weren't supposed to do, right? Free ticket in reverse. So I kind of feel like that's probably your ticket coming back in for you, right? Because now we got high striker with on target. Yeah, right on target. So I do feel like this is the universe replenishing your ticket. Your golden ticket that somebody took because you're a high striker. You aim high automatically because you know what's yours, right? People who don't know what's theirs tend to aim really low and take anything they want, right? These readings have been very long recently. Oh. Well, actually, it wasn't too bad. Okay. Woo, these are so slippery suckers. I'm gonna get my skin all over them first. Okay, so let's get this Ringmaster in reverse, please. So we got 8 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups in reverse in your veins. So 6 of Cups in reverse and 8 of Pentacles upright, lower class. So I believe that this person, this ringmaster, okay, was trying to get inside of you. They're trying to get into your veins. Because clearly this person isn't a part of like your kin. They're not a part of your bloodline. Right? So they were trying to get all mixed up in you, right? Because they were lower class. They didn't want to be lower class anymore. They wanted to be upper class. So they took your golden ticket. Wow. Okay, there's the 5 of Cups there, left out. So this person might have felt really left out of your life. They could have had a romantic attachment to you, or they might have wanted to date you, or they might have felt like you always left them out of something and never allowed them to join in. So they took your ticket and went, fine, fuck you. You're not going to share with me. It's not your obligation to share anything with them. You're not going to share with me. You're not going to love me. I'm just going to walk away. Ooh, Knight of Cups there with Vicky Minor. And, okay, so 2 Knights just came out. Knight of Swords and Knight of Cups, okay? So for this Knight of Swords, we've got naive, overkill, overthrow with this Knight of Cups. So it's like, if you've ever seen Reality Bites, like Vicky is kind of like the slut. Right? Vicky's the one who just bangs anybody that she wants because she's kind of like a Knight of Cups, right? She believes too much in the art of love, right? This imaginary feeling that everybody makes up, right? And then this overkill, naive, like this knight that came into your life that felt left out by you, that wanted to get into your veins because they were lower class and wanted to go upper class, okay? I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it kind of seems like they have now lost their ticket. So the ticket gets given back to you. 3 of Pentacles in reverse with helping hands. This person cannot be a part of your life. They do not intend on helping you. They do not intend on being a part of the creation with you. They just want to take it. And that's why they're coming up the Knight of Cups, because they're so naive, right? Knight of Swords, they lie, they overkill things, and they make themselves look better than what they are for whatever reason. Okay. Anything else for this Ring Master in reverse? Okay, we got King of Swords, 9 of Cups, King of Pentacles, and 4 of Wands. Oh my God. Well, that's some serious energy. I mean, I would say right now, make a wish. Like, if this is you, if you feel like this is you, I feel like somebody is coming into your life because of this person. Clearly, this was a very jealous and naive person that wanted to be with you. They wanted to date you, but they didn't understand the art of love. They just wanted to fuck you. They didn't want to love you. They wanted to use you and put you down as one of their numbers in their books on this day because it's fun to use you. So you get to make a wish. And like I do feel like I'm reading for a woman. Like some guy is just like fucking cray over you. And that's not cool. Like that's not cool. You don't go playing with people's lives because somebody won't date you. Like it's like this person, okay. So what I'm getting is putting pussy on a pedestal. Like somebody who just believes in like humiliating women, right? Somebody who believes in like, so this one guy who liked me quite a bit, but again, every time I slept with him, it was like he was putting on a show. Like I'd be like, what are you doing? Like this isn't a porno. Like we're in your room. Why are you acting like an idiot? It's like overkill sex, right? It's like it makes you like they think it's going to be attractive and they think it's going to turn you on, but really it just turns into like, who else is watching right now? Because like, yo, this is between you and I don't know if there's some third party here, but like chill out, right? Like sex isn't a show. It's not a show, but the world has made it a show, right? So people put sex on a pedestal because they feel like the whole world should revolve around it, right? And maybe you're a very sexual person, so they figured they could be extra sexual with you, and you were going to take their advantage, their advances. And really, they were just trying to take advantage of you. That's all they were trying to do, because they obviously find you good looking, and they want to over-sexify it. They want to over-sexify you. And because of that, I think you're getting a really nice man coming into your life that like you could marry. Could be a manager. Like, so I've got office manager here. This King of Pentacles. So I did Duke. So Duke was a man that I worked for at this restaurant, and I worked for him for like 4 years. Okay, he loved me so much. There was a point where he could have fired me a few times, and he didn't. He was like, Mooner. That's where Moonshine comes from, because that was my call name there. That was my Southern hospitality call name. And it just became my name because I worked there for 7 fucking years. I became Moonshine. Like, anytime that company ever has another Moonshine, I'm like, you're not me. I am Moonshine, right? Like, he was the best fucking manager I've ever worked for. He was so respectful. He was so honest. He was so awkward at things, you know, but at the same time, such a gentleman. You know, you could walk into his office and be like, oh my God, Duke, I've got my period. I'm bleeding everywhere. Like, I have to go home. And he'd be like, all right, I'm going to grab all your tables, You're going to give me your apron and off you're going to go and I'm going to see you tomorrow, right? No hesitation, never worry in his eyes, just professional, just straight to the point. Like, I had so much respect for him that, like, I talk about him now in the future, 10 years later. And his wife ended up coming and managing the restaurant after Duke left. Like, you know, he had been there for like 17, 18 years working for this company. So he decided to like kind of peace out for a little bit. So his wife came. I lasted with her 6 months and I quit and I walked out. She was such a fucking bitch. Everybody told me such great things about her. She was this pothead. She was awesome. Oh, you got to meet Steph. Oh, everybody loves her. One conversation and she hated me. One conversation. And then I'm like, Duke, like, what did you do? How much did you talk about me? And she obviously never saw me. And then the second she saw me, she judged everything based off just meeting me right there. She made everything about me. She tried to make it seem like I ran the company. I was like, yo, I'm the bartender. Back the fuck away from me. Like, I don't owe you anything. You're the manager. If you want to fire me, you can. Don't act like I'm superior to you because I've been here longer. Like, I can't work for women. Like, women shouldn't work for women unless they're in their masculine. Because women in their women can't handle women who are grounded, natural, and beautiful. They can't because they're ugly, they're unnatural, they're obsessed with succubus energies, right? They want to take things from people because they're lower class and they deserve something better. Like a woman in her feminine can be just absolutely disgusting. Like actually no, it'd be a feminine in her feminine, trying to bully other feminines. You know, like trying to bully people because they have absolutely no confidence in their life because they think everything is based off of looks. And that is this Knight of Cups. They think everything is based off of looks. And because you didn't take them, because the way they looked, they wanted to get all inside of you because everything you got going on and you said no. This motherfucker basically just tried to kill you. Like, how romantic is that? Like, really, you're gonna try to say that not only did you love with this type of energy, but then you're gonna finish it off by fucking trampling this person and stealing their ticket just to watch them squirm because they didn't want to be with you and you didn't want to help them properly. And that's another thing. You want to fuck somebody, you better be helping them out, right? That's the way situations work. It's always a give and take. And the second somebody begins to take more, that relationship, right, it's gonna start to right? It's gonna start to teeter-totter because then people aren't pulling their own weight, right? And like this office manager, he was the fucking best. He was the best. I would date any man like that. He was grounded. He was mature, minus his fucking crazy ass wife, which, you know what? I judged him a little bit for afterwards. I was like, you suck. Like, how could you date a woman like that? Like, just like she is this like beautiful, skinny, good-looking woman, and all she does is hire fat, ugly, low self-esteem people. Because by the time I went in there 3 years later, and she had completely transformed the place, and it was like, okay, yeah, so you want everybody to be uglier than you. I know exactly what you're doing. You're that person. It just took me, I had to come back 3 years later, right, to see what she had done to what she called and claimed my restaurant. Even though when I was working there with her husband, we were fine. Never had sex, never even made an advance on me. But the second she saw me, she had a problem, right? Because it's bitches. It's just bitches. Like, this Knight of Cups is a bitch. That's a bitch move. Naive. Moving with words that you don't even know what you're fucking talking about. Like, you deserve a fucking kick in the face. But fortunately for you, we don't really have to talk about that person too much anymore because now it's all about you. Now it's like, okay, you just had this person trying to get into your veins. How would you even do that? Like, mosquito, snake, anything that would be able to bite you, right? Dog bite, like zombie bite. Fuck, man. Like, how else do you get into somebody's blood, right? So I feel like if I don't even really think you need to do this. I think it's just already going to come true for you that the right person is going to come in because you didn't date this person, because you didn't give in to what they were trying to solicit to you. You just kept walking, right? You just kept walking because you were like, no, I can find a better person. I can find a mature person, and it's not you. It's never going to be you. It's going to be somebody else. And dun, 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 he is right here. He is right here, or she. Anything else about this new king walking all up here? Sexy? Ooh, Seven of Swords. This king is searching for something. What's he searching for? What's this honest, diligent man searching for? Ooh, he's searching for a little direction. Okay, and that's the Two of Wands in reverse. Almost like this person wants to make a decision. They want to choose a direction because they're searching for something. Okay, so they want to take their life in some type of direction, but they don't want to do anything until they find the right person. And now I've got Asia. This person actually might want to start off somewhere completely new. Like, when you think about Asia, like, it's huge. Like, the continent of Asia is huge. And, like, majority of people who watch my channel are from Canada and the United States and the United Kingdom and India. None of those places are in Asia. So, bada boom, bada bang, you could be moving to Asia. Koreatown, that's not the same. Why did I say Chinatown, Koreatown? Oh, okay, so, like, maybe you're in a city. And they have, like, little villages. You know, they have Chinatown, Korean town, Asian town, Italian town, Greek town. But, you know, like all the little towns, all the little suburbs in a city. Like, maybe it's something like that. It doesn't have to be so eccentric. So, okay, so maybe they live. Maybe they live in Chinatown. Oh, that's so cute, but weird. Maybe you're Chinese. I don't know. I don't know who you are. I can't see you. Although you can see me. So yeah, this person wants to start fresh. They're the old fool. They're waiting to start something. Ooh, okay, let's just see. What are they waiting to start here? What is this king waiting to start? Let's see. Did I say Little Italy? Probably not. So there's Little Italy right there. This person could also be Italian. I love Italians. They're great people. Be careful. The truth is coming for you. Be armed. So, you know, I really do think you're going to meet somebody because of the very narcissistic moves that this other person made behind your back. Because you didn't want to date them. So you get like the truth is coming for you. It is coming for you. So anyways, Aquarius, this was a slice. Yeah, you might have some childhood trauma. Okay? And maybe you're trying to get out of that childhood trauma, and like some of that trauma could be about over sexualizing yourself, right? Almost like pimping yourself out or sleeping with people like Vicky, right? Sleeping with people, and you're trying to get yourself out of that, and then somebody comes along that's the same energy and tries to do what you've always done, right? Because they think that that's you, but you're trying to get out of it. So it's kind of like almost like it becomes like a test to you to know that like these people you have to stay away from because you're no longer in that energy anymore. You don't want to do that anymore, right? You don't want to use your childhood traumas and your PTSD to move forward in your life sexually anymore. It's like once you heal, then that's where the real work takes place. So anyways, Aquarius, thanks for watching. Moonshine. See you later.